Hi, everybody. This is Gary D with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Saturday, November 8th, 2025. Hope you guys are having a great weekend, and let's get started. So, I've been saying that we're in a very, very volatile time, and the good part about that is that we're able to put on trades that are not you can't say risk free, but we don't care what direction the market goes. We want it just to move in a direction. So we take the strangle trades, and I suggested doing that right at the open in the morning notes. And if you did, you can see that if you got into the S&P, it was at 66.63. It bounced all the way back up to 66.90. So good trade, and then it came back down. But my thought process in the trading room as well as for the fund was that we were going to find support and we were going to get a big short squeeze. And you can see that this is the support right here. So this is the head fake under it. And then from there, they just squeezed the shorts. And we had really the last 2 days, probably the best days we've had for the fund. Probably since inception, we actually closed up another 12,000, almost $13,000, and it was the literally the same type of trade where we were just building the strangle position. So at this one, we did the this actually I was working off of the IWM, but I'll show you. But in any case, so we got an awesome squeeze. We're right into we closed this gap. This was the really the initial target that I had was this gap right here. We made it a little bit above it. You can see that if we make another high, we're going to get some bearish divergences on the 5-minute chart. So my take is that we're probably going to see some sellers step in anywhere between this 67.70 up all the way up to the 6800. Those would be my upside targets. If they get it above it, then we're looking at the 6820. So I don't know how many shorts got squeezed on it. Most likely, if history is our guide, they're going to continue this into Monday, possibly even Tuesday. But the overall trend is still down. So let's take a look at what happened. So this ABC move that I was talking about. So we have our A, here's our B, and it went almost identical as the size and distance of that drop right there. This is support right here. So this was the buy area. I said I was buying the spiders 663s, and that paid off really well. So it was it was a nail biter. I'm not gonna lie to you on Friday, because the selling was pretty heavy. But you just have to go into this knowing that you have buy signals on on the charts, and that the bulls in the past have not let anything go with that, meaning that these these divergences, they make the bears pay, and they make everybody think that it's that we're crashing and it's going straight down. And that the last 2 days, that's pretty much what it felt like. Everybody scrambled out, and from there they moved it up. So you can see we're right at the 200-day moving average on the 60-minute chart. So this is your resistance zone. If the bulls gap above it, then we're going to look for a move up to the 68.30. If they come down and the bears can take out the 66.30, say 66.30 level, then we're going to see a move down to the 65.50 level. That's really my target for this move right here, but this is sufficient enough right here. So upside, the resistance, we're pretty much at it from Friday, and then we're moving up to the 67.72. Above that, then we start looking at the 68.30 and possibly up to the 68.80. Downside support is say 6600, and then down to 6650. So let's take a look at IWM, and this is what I meant. So this was the gap down. I'm sorry, where is it? Yeah, it's hang on one second. Yeah, this is the gap down here. So we took the initial trade. This is we, like I said, we made some pretty good money on these things. So basically, this was the gap down. It was suggested in the room to do the 238s calls and puts. We went up, we closed the calls up there, and what we did is we bought puts. So we went with the 239 put and calls there as we moved up, and then we came down. We closed both the 638s as well as the 639s, 238s. and then we started buying the 238 calls, and this is it just and like I said, it was a little stressful just because this was going a little deeper, but we went right into the support zone that I had pointed out. So this was an easy trade, and all the calls made money, all the puts made money, and as I said, it was a really good 2 days. So I'm happy with it. For tomorrow, we have to see if IWM can get above the 242. Then anticipate that we're coming up to the 244 and possibly the 245. So let's see what plays out on Monday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you guys in the morning on Monday.